Hello everybody, Basilisk Fang here and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. We need to go back to our little old home on the Lonely Stone, and we need to continue to survive but also to thrive. Now, I don't remember too much about what I did last time or what my world looks like or anything like that. However, I do know that in some way, shape, or form, I need to solve my power crisis and my oxygen crisis. Because there are limited amounts of those things overall when you really get down to it. Hold on, slow down. Let me see what everybody's doing. Let's see. We expanded our base outwards. That was a good move. Good job, me. Good job, me. Okay, so lands. We have somewhere over here. Hold on. Let me get out my temperature overlay. Right here, there is a saltwater geyser. That's what it is. That salt water can be desalinated and then, what do they call it? Electrolyzed. There we go. And that'll convert water into oxygen and hydrogen. We can separate those out and we can use the hydrogen as essentially a clean form of energy. Where is my energy? It's over here. It is the hydrogen generator. There we go. So we can use that to generate hydrogen power. And we can use the oxygen to do things like feed our Atmos suits and things like that. Speaking of which, we also need to make Atmos suits. So that's something else we need to work on. However, I need thimbleweed seeds or just the fluff. I don't remember which. We have a lot of idle people. We need to give them some tasks here. But I need that to make the fabric in order to make the Atmos suit. So let's go ahead and try and track down one of them. So the other problem is that a lot of it, so like here's some right here. Here's some thimbleweed. Problem with this is it is very near all of this slime lung. And if slime lung gets into the air, we're all screwed. Well, until I get the Atmos suits. If I make it so that the only way to go outside is in an Atmos suit, then I don't care about slime lung anymore. At least I don't think I do. But at the time, for the time being, they don't all have Atmos suits. They have to go outside by themselves. There's also no oxygen out there. No oxygen. It's quite a life. It's quite a life. All right, so we need like an easy to obtain thimbleweed seed. I'm not sure where to find that. I'm seeing a whole lot of things that are not thimbleweeds. For example, I'm seeing a lot of this pincha pepper plant. I'm seeing a lot of this balm lily. Not seeing a whole lot of thimbleweed. All right, there's some here. However, that has the problem of being surrounded by slime lung. And apparently there's floral scent in there. That's nice. That's very nice. It would make most of my duplicants sneeze, I think. A lot of them have allergic reactions to things. Ooh, okay, so there's some... Here's some thimbleweed. Okay. And surrounded by slime lung. It's gonna be a doozy to find any sort of thimbleweed that's not surrounded by slime lung. It's everywhere. It's just everywhere. There's slime lung everywhere. See, this is in the polluted oxygen. What are you? A water weed. Clever. All right, well, shoot. And I've got duplicants basically just sitting around doing nothing. How do I get myself some thimbleweed without exposing everybody to slime lung? This is a problem that I've never had to solve before. So, honestly, if we could loop around to this thimbleweed, we'll be fine, because right in here we have a tiny bit of a buffer so we can harvest that thimbleweed. What temperature does that need to operate at? 22 to 37 degrees Celsius. How much is it in my base? It's doable to cultivate it in my own base. We can try that, right? Let's get access to it and then we'll plant some. Well, do I already have some? How do I check that? Let's see, seeds. I kind of doubt that I do. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in here that would suggest that I have any thimbleweed. All right, oop, that's not the button I wanted. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're going to do a super secret daring mission to get this particular thimbleweed up here. Hold on, there we go. Now you can see it. And bring its seeds back to the base. And then we'll grow it in our base. There, now we have a plan. Because building my sort of infinite energy machine from this saltwater geyser will be much more obtainable if I can go outside without my duplicates dying. All right, so we need to work on a plan to get over there because there are lots of germs. All right, we're gonna have to like work our way across the frozen area and down, I think. So we need, excuse me, we need to open that up for starters. And apparently it's unaccessible. Why is it unaccessible? Oh, is it because this is, all right. I need to disable that building so I can actually go outside and do stuff. Do I have 2 of these queued up? Oh, deliver suit. Hold on, we deliver suit to here. We're actually gonna put that at a 6 because for some reason, they don't want to deliver the suit in my experience. All right, so we do that and we have 2 Atmos suits waiting for reed fibers. Okay. Okay, we can speed it up now because now I know what I'm doing. We need our digging specialist to go up there and get through the abyssalite. What's going on here? Rotten meal lice. Gross. I'm still very proud of my sort of closed loop gray water system going on here. Very nice, very nice. It's a very simple thing, and I'm sure if you look up any sort of how to play Oxygen Not Included guide, this gray water system is probably like, you know, by day 15 or cycle 15, you want to have this done to prevent your duplicates from contaminating your newfound food supply with their germs, and you'd be right. It took me a little while longer, but that's okay. Oh yeah, we're making progress. Okay, so we're going to open that up. I like to, if I can help it, not dig up all the abyssalite. It does make a pretty good buffer for things. Just open this whole thing up, shall we? So we need to work our way over this way so I can see what's going on here, and then we're gonna build a ladder down to the thimbleweed. Right there. And then I'm gonna force them to go get it, and we're gonna plant it in the base. You know what? We're gonna go ahead and uproot you just in preparation for our thimbleweed. And uproot. Yeah, uproot. There we go. I want it gone so I can select a new one. There you go. And we are going to want, it's not even on here because I don't have access to it yet, but I'm gonna want thimbleweed. Good stuff there, Marie. You're doing great. You're doing great. Proud of you. All right, so let's just make a little stair step pattern down to here, I guess. Do a little bit of this. Bada bing. Bada boing. Like that. And there's 4 reed fibers there. We want those swept up like yesterday. And there's apparently a little bit of a duplicate base over here, an anti-entropy thermal nullifier. It's awaiting hydrogen. Well, I can get that eventually, but I don't know what that thing does. Also, we can print something. What can we print? We can print a poke shell, which I don't want to do. So, bye-bye. More trouble than it's worth. How are we doing on temperature? It's not perfect. I need to shift this outside, but I would like to have a more stable oxygen supply, I guess, before doing that. Although I do have this door here. I could extend this outwards. Yes, that would be quite the idea, wouldn't it? Excellent, excellent. Because that's generating quite a bit of heat. This whole heat pocket here can kind of be explained by these coal generators. There's a little bit coming from the water sieves or sieves. I still don't know how to pronounce that word. In my experience, it's sieve, but holy crap, that incubator puts off a lot of heat, which makes sense, but good Lord. You know what? We're gonna put, just to counteract that a tiny bit, a wheezewort. So I need food, a planter box. We're gonna put a wheezewort right next to that incubator to try and counteract it, because there's quite a few wheezeworts up here that I have access to. Actually, this is the most wheezeworts I've seen in one place. Good Lord. I feel like back in the early days when they first introduced wheezeworts, it was like they're super rare because they can cool down your base and that you need to make them challenging to get. But, oh, who's suffocating? Who is it? All right, you're good. You're good. Everything's fine. Plant a wheezewort there, bada bing, bada boom. And we're off to the races. How's oxygen? A little scarce up top, but nothing bad. Ventilation, ventilation, ventilation. Got a good supply of oxygen going to my tank here to keep those occupied. Occupado. Macchiato. Ooh. Who's suffocating? All right, but you have a way back, right? Okay, so you will take care of yourselves. You should take care of yourselves anyway. Yeah, okay, you're doing fine. As long as they're not trapped. That's the one thing you have to check. If they're not trapped, then in general, they will keep themselves from killing themselves. But if they're trapped, well, then you gotta help them out a little bit. And I should open this up because I didn't do that for some reason. All right, take your time, take your time. Not a whole lot going on around here, I guess. Which is good. I mean, if nothing's happening, that means nothing bad is happening. What research are we on? Basically, it looks like we're reaching a point where we're just kind of researching things for the sake of researching them. What do I have in the power section? Oil. Blah, 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 blah. That's fine. Yeah, nothing really jumping out at me here. Let's do refine renovations because this fire pole is actually kind of helpful to get down from places fast. Can't use it to get up to places fast. All right, whoop. Knock it off, guys. Wow, they gotta go a long way for oxygen. I really need to get the Atmos suit dock working. Like yesterday. Any read on here? Nope. All right, we don't need any more deaths. That's for certain. All right, well, we need somebody who's got like diver's lungs. Oh, there's some slime exposed there. Is there okay, good. There's no slime lung on that slime. Excellent, excellent. We're doing okay. We haven't exposed it to the atmosphere yet. Because once we do that, we're boned. I mean, not totally boned, but it makes things much more difficult if you expose your duplicants to slime lung. It used to be way worse. Back when slime lung was like first introduced, it was like crippling. What is salt used for in this game anyway? Can you grind it into something? Oh, table salt, right? If you have salt, you can grind it into table salt and it like boosts food morale. That sounds vaguely familiar. Because when I get this saltwater geyser going, we're gonna have a lot of salt because we're going to desalinate it in order to turn it into electricity. And that salt needs to go somewhere. I mean, it can just sit around, but it'd be nice to, you know, put it to use. Maybe I can build things with it. right, come on, guys. It's not that oxygen deprived up here. It's just a bunch of carbon dioxide. Come on. Don't be chickens. It's gonna be a pain in the butt to get them to finish this job. Oh, come on. Can I put like a rush on it? I don't think it's gonna help because they're not gonna prioritize it over their own survival, but... Come on, guys. I know one of you can do it. Nope. Yeah, suffocating. Yeah, they're fine. They're fine. They're fine. I'm telling you, they're fine. They're not fine. They're boned. They're so totally boned. I will give extra food to the first of you that can, you know, I can't really afford extra food. I will pat you on the back if you're the first one to complete my task. All right, well, we're gonna do something a little risky here. We're gonna yellow alert that so they kind of give up on their own survival, I think. Yeah, I think they care a little bit less about their own survival if you put things on yellow alert. We certainly have an issue here, though, with them not completing tasks because they're too far away. Come on. Ah, you pain in the butt. Somebody around here has to have the balls. Well, what if I put a temporary oxygen supply up there? What if we put an algae terrarium so they have something to run back to and get oxygen from? All right, let's put a rush on that. That back down to a 5. All right, come on. Somebody's got to make that algae terrarium. I know it's going to be a bit of a haul to get it working, but it'll do it. Look at all the freaking food poisoning. Ugh. Ugh. That's why it's gray water. Actually, that's black water. This is black water. You don't touch this, but you can filter it into gray water. Research complete. Which means we can build a fire pole, but we need more metal, I think, to do that. It's gonna eat through quite a bit of our metal supply. How much copper we got, huh? We have, doesn't tell me. We have raw refined metal, 2,300 kilograms is okay. It is actually, come to think of it, we can start building more Atmos suit docks. Nope, that's a checkpoint. I want the dock. Here we go. I want everybody to have their own. 6, 7, 8. And then we need ventilation to cook them up to the oxygen. Come on, game. And last but certainly not least, they're going to need to be part of the electricity. If I would get off food and actually look at electricity, there we go. We have plenty. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. You love to see it. Suffocating my butt. Come on, somebody man up. Or woman up. Or duplicant up. There you go. They're duplicants. Somebody dupe up. And get my frickin' algae terrarium going. I'm losing my patience with you guys. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Make it a 9. Priorities, people, priorities. Do I need to build an algae terrarium to get you to the algae terrarium? Oh my god. We're building an algae terrarium to get them to the algae terrarium. It's not worth it. Now I'm just being stubborn at this point. I just want it done. I want it done. I'm doing what I have to do to get it done. Let's make that an 8, so it's not quite as important as the first one. Beautiful. Now somebody get it working. Still haven't got my Wheezewort for that. Is it because there's not one available? Let's go ahead and uproot this guy. Hopefully I don't need to build another set of temporary terrariums to get things going. Come on, guys. Come on. Do I have to micromanage everything you guys do? Because I'll do it, but I'm not going to be happy about it. Well, I don't have anything like super pressing that I need to build. I don't think anyway. Got that built. Maybe we can research like, oh, you know what? We should research like art. Yeah, we should do that. Because that's going to become, I don't want to say necessary, but it's going to become helpful in the near future. Guys, terrarium, let's go. There we go. We got the algae and you got the water. Excellent. So now we're going to start producing a small pocket of oxygen. There, see? And now you can breathe that oxygen. That'll get us moving on to this guy. Well, now it's nighttime, so that's not going to help me. Slickster. I don't think I want you. Does it create oil or does it eat oil? Either way, I don't want it. I want raw materials. Don't give me animals. Animals are the worst. Oh, by the way, I named this stream, we need more power, and in parentheses, also my computer may blow up at any second, so I'm warning you about that now. If this video abruptly ends, it's because my computer went boom boom, and that is irrecoverable in any small amount of time. So that's an issue that I am working on, but it's holding stable for now. And we're going to be very nice. It's a very, very good computer, very faithful, been with me for a long time, and she's doing great. She's doing great. But just in case, don't be alarmed if this ends suddenly. That's what autosave is for. That's what autosave is for. All right, so we got that terrarium. We need this terrarium, guys. Come on. I said, like, put a rush on that, but nobody's doing it. Nobody's doing it. Do we have any other recipes we can make with the things that we've, like, exposed? Where's my kitchen? It's over here. I don't think so. It doesn't really look like it. What's tofu made of? Tofu is made of nosh bean. That's right. Yeah, I think we're going to keep on the pickled meal. Yep, I think that's our options here. We have a little bit of a hatch farm going on here. That way we have an endless supply of coal. Or theoretically, it might not be a fast enough supply of coal, but it should be theoretically endless if we can keep breeding hatches. There we go. There's the other algae terrarium. Okay, so that should give us a little bit of wiggle room to come over here and start digging without people suffocating to death. And never mind, he's gonna ignore that because it's not producing? That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. It's not producing. Oh, it needs water. There, now it's producing. Excellent. There, now we have temporary oxygen stations. So we should see some progress. You guys are kind of running around with your heads chopped off, and I don't particularly appreciate it. We have actually quite a bit of raw metal if I wanted to make some fire poles, which I kind of do. At least inside, to help them get around a little bit. Let's do something like this here to get that started. And then I need to do something here as well, but the problem is I've got these oxygen diffusers in the way. I could move this over here, help distribute a little bit better. How's my distribution? I mean, it's pretty even. It's definitely concentrated in this area. But I can definitely move that. Let's do that. Let's put an oxygen diffuser over here. We'll connect it to the power with conductive wire, conveniently placed not anywhere near it. Like that. And then we will deconstruct that boy. And what's the electricity situation on that thing? We will also deconstruct the wire that's underneath it. Beautiful. And then we still have this guy here for emergencies. Let's deconstruct this airflow tile, deconstruct this, excuse me, airflow tile. And we build our fire pole like a dis. There, now they can get from the top to the bottom super fast, which should save them a fair amount of time. Not a ton of time, but enough. Enough time. All right, is that still priority 6? It's still priority 6. Of course, you're the only guy who can actually dig this stuff. Are people's priorities good? Mima's on researching, Travaldo's on farming and ranching, Stinky is on digging, Max is on cooking, Abe is on tidying, Liam is on doctoring, which might not be necessary. We might need to switch what he does. Liam. What do you like, Liam? You like... Well, you don't like decorating, but we can turn you into a decorator. But supplying's also a really good one to have. Just for people in general. But... What don't I have? I've got things pretty well covered. I've got an operator. I've got suppliers. I've got a tidier. Cooking, farming, ranching. Oh, somebody's already got art. Who's got art? Does it say? Abe. Abe's got art. Where's Abe? Abe, my boy. Abe, yeah. I don't know. Maybe doctoring is the way to go here. In which case, let's start giving you like supplying, because they move. I do remember they move super slow in the Atmo suits if they don't have the exosuit training thing. Well, mostly it has to do with athletics and like strength and stuff, but if you can get them up to the exosuit wearing trait, then it's pretty good. Let's get him up to that. Marie, you have all the building, so you get to start doing supplying as well. Nails. Nails, your morale is through the roof, and I appreciate the effort that you've been putting into this team. We're going to put you on exosuit. We're also going to give you super hard and super duper hard digging because Stinky needs some help. Stinky need big help. But we also are going to put you, because you actually are in the exosuit profession, we're going to give you the exosuit visor or whatever, just so, you know, just because it looks cool. Who else? We got Abe. We should get you probably at least up to decorating 2, but we also need supplying. Already got you going on supplying, so we're going to get you going some more. There we go. Stinky. Travaldo. Doing fantastic with the plants and the animals. Mima has been leveling up traits like nobody's business. Mima, I think we're also going to put you on art. Or do we need the astronomy? We're going to put you on astronomy just to make sure we have somebody on astronomy. But then I think we're going to put you on art so that we have a couple of artists that can help make our place beautiful. Wonderful. Absolutely incredible. Somebody uproot this yet? Come on, people. Let's uproot this. It's not that bad over here. There are little pockets of oxygen. You can come over here and rip this up. Come on. Let's not be stinkers here. Stinky can be a stinker because it's in his name, but everybody else, get a move on. 6, deliver suit. And can I copy the settings? I don't think I can. Deliver suit, 6, deliver suit, and 6, deliver suit, and 6, deliver suit, and 6, and deliver suit, and 6. And then we need to bump this up from 2 to 8. Bada bing, bada boing. We are on our way. We've got the prerequisites set up for suits. We just need people to actually get the freaking reed fiber. How are we doing on germs? I don't know if it's going to penetrate through here or not. I'm kind of hoping that it doesn't. Come on, team, let's go. Is there a way to get your animals to breed faster? The short answer, I believe, is no. But it'd be helpful. We do have incubation going on. Maybe it's just a time thing, because I haven't actually had that ranch for super long. Yeah, food shortage. Of course, if people are leaving the food out on the floor, you're lucky that's pickled, or it's gonna, you know, rot much faster. I want this done yesterday. All right, can I actually get this yet, or does it not count? Nope, doesn't say I have any access to it, so I can't do it yet. Temperature still running hot in here. Hot and heavy, my friends, hot and heavy. But I'm not in panic mode yet. I'm still sitting nice and calm. Nice and calm. What the heck is going on here? That's not a thing. What are you doing here, you graphical glitch, you? That was weird. That was weird. Come on, Stinky. Attaboy, Stinky. Look how fast she is. Because she's got the exosuit stuff. Like, it just makes her super fast in general. I appreciate that. And we got plenty of oxygen up there for people to take a quick stop. Doing great. We're doing great. It's great. This automation stuff would be really fun to play with, but I don't have an actual need for it. How about catalytics, soda fountain, molecular forge? It's all a little premature. Automated notifier, attached to sensors to send a notification when certain conditions are met. I don't know what that means. Hammer. The hammer strikes the building to the left when it receives a green signal. Each building has a unique sound when struck by the hammer. The hammer does no damage when it strikes. So that's just a notification thing? Oh, I think I get it. Like, if you want to know when a machine is done, you can, like, set the automation or something like that to make a ding, 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 da ding, ding. Glass and plastic is something that I should probably research just so that it's there when I finally do need it. Which is all the research at this point. I already have more research than I currently need. But it's super nice to have it just out of the way to begin with. All right, do I want to uproot this thimbleweed? I think I do. And we'll plant it in here. Come on, Bominos. Ah, come on. How cold is it up here anyway? Ooh, it's cold. Negative 34 degrees Celsius. Too cold. Too cold. Let's see. Yep, all the art stuff. And temp shift accelerates or buffers heat dispersal. Not an issue at the moment. I don't know what the issue is with the food situation. I feel like I usually do much better on food, especially with essentially 2 farms running. I just don't get it. All right, bring her on home. Hello? Mirth leaf, sure. Can I do anything with it? Can I cook it? Can you cook the mirth? I like to cook the mirth. Doesn't look like we can do anything with it. And I don't think I have any other food stations that I can use. Yep, nothing here. Sleepy time. Good night, Nails. Good night, Liam. Good night, Abe. Good night, Marie. Good night, Max. Good night, Stinky. Good night, Trivaldo. And Mima. A very special good night to you. Mima is a trooper. She does all the research for this whole base single-handedly, and we need to appreciate her for that. Come on, we're so close. We're so close. So close. Come on. Build the ladder. Excellent. And she's got the reed fibers. Beautiful. Can we plant reed here now? I want to plant the reed. Please. Reed. Reed. I want to plant the reed. Yeah. There we go. Can I plant it now? Can you plant it now, Mr. Krabs? Thimblereed, where you at? Seriously, why can't I plant Thimblereed? This is bunk. B-U-N-K bunk. Put a rush on that. I want those ladders done. There it is. I lost it for a second. Thimblereed seed. I want that. I want it. So I can plant it. Because I don't know why it's not letting me plant it. It seems like it should be letting me plant it, but I don't know the rules for what shows up. That's one thing that's a little annoying about this game, is they don't just show you the full list of things and let you choose from that list what you want. They only show you the list of things you currently have access to. And on a certain level, I get it. But on another level, I kind of just want, you know, like an advanced list or something for me, because I know what I'm doing. I mean, you could argue I don't know what I'm doing, but I know what I'm doing. Alright, well, I have no idea how to plant this Thimblereed, apparently. Are we at least? Yes, we are working on suits. Okay. We just don't have enough power. We need more juice. More juice. And we pumped out all the oxygen with oxygen ventilation. Where's the ventilation? There it is. Pumping out all the oxygen we have to refill the suit docks. It's all just very, very interesting. All right, well, I'm confused. I don't know how to plant Thimblereed, apparently. Does it only work in nature or something? Thimblereed. Using the production of high quality fabrics, prize for the south of blah 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 blah. Grown from Thimblereed seed. Thimblereeds produce indescribably soft reed fiber for clothing production. It doesn't say anything about not being able to grow it inside. Yeah, it needs just a farm plot. I have a farm plot. It's right here. I would like to plant. 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 I cleaned it up. Where'd it go? Do we drop it somewhere? Or do I have it? I have 2 thimbleweed seeds. How do I use them? Can I not do it in a planter box? Apparently I can't. All right, that was weird. Well, then let's put frickin' mealwood back in here. All right, well, apparently there's some things you can only grow on farm tiles, which is odd. That's not a thing that I knew could happen. But if we can get everybody to focus on building more Atmos suits, excellent. We can disable, or we can enable our checkpoint, and we can force people to wear the suits when they go outside, which may completely kill my electricity and my, let's deconstruct these because I don't need these anymore. My oxygen supply, but it's a necessary evil. All right, we're gonna turn this boy on. Going through a lot more oxygen than I used to. Excellent. Excellent. Hey, we're on a roll. We're on a roll. See, you're kind of slow with your suit, but that's okay. We're working it out. Let's make sure we're dumping clean water. Yeah, we're dumping clean water. Just making sure. Alrighty. As soon as we can get more suits out there, we'll have quite the scaled up production facility. Let's go ahead and start blueprinting how we want our geyser to work. We want, and this is mostly arbitrary and how to design this. Let's go ahead and put like a mesh tile on either side with ladders. And we need a basin to catch it all in. How big of a basin, you ask? Probably not huge, since we're gonna get it and like immediately turn it into electricity. There we go. That's an outline. We can put in an airlock to help keep everything contained, or is that even necessary? Is it necessary, or is it not necessary? Do we want to keep it contained? It looks prettier if you keep it contained, I think. So we'll cancel that. We'll put an airlock there. And that is not what I meant to do. Nope. I meant to do this. Doot, doot, doot. Oop. Doot, 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 doot. Oop. Doot, 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 doot. 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 There we go. Just like that. So I need that dug up. I need that dug up. And we need... I don't want to quite expose the geyser yet. But I do want to get this opened up. Like that. We're going to need a ladder to go over there or something. Actually, we just need to kind of... We can keep the environment intact. We can just do that. Bada bing. Bada boom. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're making progress. All right. Need to work on people's exosuit training. Marie, exosuit training. Stinky. You have everything you need. Your morale's already kind of low for your needs, so we're gonna keep you where you are. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work just fine. Do I need to open this up just so they can make the roof the way it is? Sure, why not? Beautiful. Oh, look, we have a third suit. Everything is great. We're making good progress. Everything is all honky and dory. Next question is where do we want to build the power plant, and I'm kind of leaning towards this ice biome that's next to here. That'll work nicely. But one thing at a time, one thing at a time. Right now, we just need to get the geyser reservoir going. Then we'll need to pump it. Louder, pump it, louder. Turn up the radio. We want... Let's go ahead and get the pufflet eggs, but we're just gonna go ahead and cook those. Make some omelets. Because I don't think the pufflets do me any good, really. Not right now, anyway. All right. We're doing good. We're doing good. Good, 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 good. That still has a 9 on it, and they haven't uprooted it yet. Can they not? Oh, they can't even reach it, because I'm dumb. I am so dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. Dumb. Me big dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. That's why this is gray instead of red. If it's gray, it means they can't even reach it. That makes total sense. And now Stinky is stuck. Stinky is stuck. No, he's just idle. Okay. I was gonna say, why is Stinky up there? He has everything he needs to get out of there. And apparently, this balm lily really likes to grow inside a wall of coal. All right, we're doing okie dokie. Okie dokie. Let's see, what else to research in the time being? We might as well start at the top of the list and just start researching everything. There, I have decided. We're gonna need to dig this out a tiny bit so they can build. And now you're stuck inside, that might be a problem. All right, we need to get him out of there ASAP. So we're gonna do a yellow alert on all of that. And get people in there to help him. We're gonna cancel that for now. We're going to dig that. That's also going to be yellow alert. All right, we need to get people over there, get you out. You should be fine for a second because you do have oxygen in your suit. Let's go. Let's help our boy out. Well, that's not helping him out. You're just going to get freaking lily flowers. Don't make me go into red alert mode. I'll do it. Guys, nobody's helping him. Nobody's helping him. Stop this. This is not priority. Well, looks like you're gonna die, Max. It's been fun. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. For the love of God, somebody help him out. Where's all the suit? Who's out here? Stop it. Priority. There we go. Are you going to help finally? Jeez Louise. Help the boy out. We're gonna have a problem. I think I'm gonna have to open up the geyser prematurely. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Change of plan. You're going to build a ladder. You're gonna deconstruct that. We're going to deconstruct that. And we're gonna put yellow alerts on all this stuff. There we go. And we're gonna put this back down to 5s, because I just realized they have to build all this stuff to get him out of here. Otherwise, I'm gonna put this back down to 5. This is the only thing I care about. That little bit right there. He's surviving for now, but we need to like go. Do it in shifts if you have to. We gotta save him. I hope he doesn't pee in the suit. He's gonna pee in the suit. It's a brand new suit. He's gonna pee in it. We're just gonna deconstruct that one as well for giggles. Yep, there he goes. In the suit. Peeing in the suit. Soiled the suit. Soiled it. Soiled it. Where's SpongeBob when you need him? Well, everything is bad. There you go. Now he can get out. All right, go home, dude. Jeez. I have no food. I've got no food. I've got no food. Body temperature. We gotta get this out of here. It's too hot in there. Where do I want to move my power supplies? Ooh, that's the question, isn't it? It's always the question. Up top? Near here, so they have... If you soiled the suit, we need to clean it up. And put it over here. That way it's close to the door. Of course, over here, it's also close to the door. But in the long term, we might want it up here. So we're going to put it up there. We're going to put... let's see, power. We want to put a smart battery there. And a couple of coal generators. Where are those? They're down at the bottom? Where's the coal generator? I don't see it. There it is. It's at the very top. Because I'm dumb. Dum-de-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. We're going to do that. We're also going to put a wood burner up here for giggles. And a bunch of batteries, but we'll put those up top. I don't know why I like to put the batteries up top, but I like to put the batteries up top. We're going to do... Where's the batteries? We're going to do that. We're going to build tile underneath all of this except for right there. There's going to be a ladder for future proofing. Then we're going to take copper wire and we're going to connect it all together like that. Just like that. We're going to put this conductive wire over here. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Cancel the whole thing. We're going to do this. Bloop. Bloop. Cancel that for now. Cancel all that. What we're actually going to do is we're going to build heavy watt stuff. We're going to put a heavy watt joint plate there. And we're going to put heavy watt wire all through this. Yeah. And then we're going to put conductive wire there. That's how we're going to do it. Then we're going to run most of our power infrastructure through this heavy watt wire and feed it into the base using conductive wires. Eventually, I think over here I'm going to build an army of transformers so we never overload the circuit. What are the trees called? The lumber trees. If I just type in tree, will I find it? Arbor tree, that's what it's called. What do you need to grow? Polluted water and a farm plot. Operating temperature of 15 to 40 degrees Celsius. Can I grow you out here? It's in the right temperature range. Let's put... I don't know how much space it needs either. But let's put... an arbor tree out here for some sustainable wood, I think, is how I want to do it. So food, farm tile, put that there maybe? Alright, come on team. Let's get stuff done. Let's deconstruct all that. Put our airlock back on here. We have another suit now, that's good. Somebody busted that up for some reason. We need to set more research. All right, we're chugging along. We're chugging along. Chugga, 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 chugga. Choo choo. All right, so we got that going. I hope it doesn't get too cold for the hatches, come to think of it. I don't think it will. What temperature do you need it to be, huh? Do they say body temperature is healthy? Oh, that's duplicate though. That's not hatchlings. Whatever. We'll keep an eye on the situation. I'll get to it if it actually becomes a problem. Good stuff. We're not getting quite as much done as I'd like, but also... Oh, look at all that oxygen. I love it. We don't have as much suits as I really need. We don't have enough reed fibers. This guy's growing, though. That's good. As these run out, we're going to start deconstructing the batteries so we're not wasting a ton of power. And actually, let's priority 6 all of this to try and get it going here before my temperature becomes a real problem. We're also going to need automation wire. I don't have enough refined metal for automation wire. How do I not have enough refined metal for automation? We'll just have to make more, won't we? There, somebody can do that. Beautiful. Beautiful. You'll love to see it. You're doing great. You're doing great. Let's go ahead and put the coal right here. Deconstruct that. Put the coal inside right there. That way they don't have to go very far to put it in the generators. Apparently we're busting up something? Not sure what that's about. Let's deconstruct those. How do I set this so it never runs again? Red signal when the battery is here. And deconstruct these, maybe? I think we're ready just to deconstruct all of it, quite frankly. Bloop. There we go. Maybe I'm being premature here, but I think we're good. deconstruct all of this, please? There you go. That's what I want. Deconstruct all of that. Should give us enough to do this. I'll set that to like 2090. All right, what we got to print? Volpup. I don't really want it. Reject it. I haven't gotten like any good stuff lately. Apparently we're overloading the circuit. Not sure how we're doing that. Just because we can, I guess. Need a transformer. We have to work on that next. The whole transformer system. That's going to be coal, which is consumable. Sure is. There we go. Keep the coal there. Set up this automation. Except I don't actually need these at 6s. I can make these 5s. Tree. Arbor acorn. Let's go. They turn that wood into fuel. Not a lot of fuel, but fuel. Juicer. And a gas range. Not going to use either of those things, but now I have them. All right, we're making our way downtown. Do. Slowly working this out, although it's not, I guess, as much of a priority as perfecting this electric system. What do I have in the transformer department? I do have large power transformers. They are 3x2, apparently. And I don't know which end is the way in and which end. Oh, I see the arrows on it. Okay. So it would go this way in the design that I'm thinking about. Yeah, that could work. Is that what I want? The large ones? I guess I don't know what the transformers... I know what they do, but maybe I should read what they... like what it says about what they do, just to be sure. Alright, large power transformer. Limits the power flowing through the transformer to 4 kilowatts. Connecting to batteries on the large side to act as a valve and prevents wires from drawing more than 4 kilowatts. Yeah, that's what I want, right? Suffering overload damage. I think that's what I want. So we're gonna put tile out there. So theoretically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build these at every level. And this is probably overkill, but each tier is gonna have its own electrical system. Or its own electrical division with transformers at the end here. Although, I could just build the one. How many? Because 2 watts is enough to overload the system. Two kilowatts, not, that's 2000 watts. This top row definitely needs its own thing. Let's dig this up. Let's put... Actually, what we're gonna do is the ladder will go there. The transformers will go next to the ladder. And rotate that with O. So that goes there. That goes there. Power goes in through here. Ooh, no, go back. Loop. Like that. Power comes out like this. How much of this do I have? Quite a bit, actually. And then we'll go across there once I get more. So this will help us with our overloading problem. What's overloading? Why are you overloading? Because it's got 4,000 watts on it. What? Hold on. Oh, there's one. What are you? Oh, I see what happened. I see what happened. Can I replace those? There's regular wire here. How'd that... I mean, I know how it happened, but can I fix it? Please? Like yesterday? That's why that's overloading. Yeah, fix it. Fix it. Jeez. For giggles, we'll dig this up. We're actually gonna need a bridge here. I just realized, because I'm gonna run this heavy watt wire all the way down this ladder system, and it can't intersect with this wire, so we need to build a wire bridge. Conductive wire, cancel build. We need to build a conductive wire bridge, which is right there, and I can't do it because I don't have enough refined metal available to me at the moment. We're gonna need to... Once I get this system in place, we're gonna need to deconstruct this to separate this top row and put it on its own circuit. We're also gonna need more copper. Come on, copper. Excellent. I would prefer a more efficient refining process, but that takes a lot of heat and electricity, and I'm not up for it yet. But maybe later. We'll go ahead and do another 4 blocks there. Making our way downtown. Yeah, we're gonna need a conductive wire bridge there. I want this done sooner rather than later. Let's go, people, let's go. I got a base to run here, and you guys are doing it, ooh, excuse me, real poorly. All right, who needs skills? Abe. Abe needs skills. Liam needs skills. All right, we're good. All right, so is that helping our temperature situation? I think we're gonna need to bring back this wart just to help regulate things a tiny bit. We can always remove it later if it gets too cold. Hey, look at that. Large power transformer ready to go. What's our disease situation? Are we good? Oh, there's some food poisoning all over that toilet. That should be disinfected. Sooner rather than later. Is this still a temperature issue? It's still a temperature issue. Actually might need to build the wart over here. Hold on, let's cancel that. We'll build the wart not in the same room as all of this stuff, but near it, so it has sort of that residual temperature control thing going on. Why can't I ever find what I want when I want it? Planter box, there we go. What we got? Again, with the animals, give me tangible goods here. Something that I can really just, like, use. High stress, holy crap, who's stressed? Marie. Marie, what's the problem? Marie, hold on. That's the problem. Marie has got some morale issues. Ooh. Oh dear. Well, how can we fix Marie's problem? We can do that with things that boost morale. Such as... Where's my morale thing? Is it just the room overlay? No. Where's the... Materials, plumbing, decor. I don't know what would make Marie feel better. I really need to just get this Thimbleweed going for canvas, and then we can paint stuff. You know what we can do? You know what we can do? We can build a massage parlor for the duplicants. That'll keep the stress down. What do we need for the massage parlor? We need a massage table and a decor item. Should be good enough. That should be good enough. Let's do, oh, but should we put it... I gotta count my electricity here. 240, 360, 480, 600. Right? 720, 840, 960, 1200, and then each of these uses, where is it? Massage table uses, you know what? They should be fine, right? Oh, it uses 240 watts. Ooh, all right. Why are you overloaded? Stop. Why are you overloaded? Oh, because it's on the whole entire circuit, right? We need to deconstruct that. We need to connect that whole system together. Which means you also need to deconstruct these and these. We need to connect this. We need it's because it's in a loop. That's what's really going on here. We need, what else do we need? We need, I'm still trying to do this massage table. Where's the massage table? Stations? Medicine? Massage table. Put that there. Connect it to the system. We'll get at least one of those in place. Decor item. Let's go ahead and put a plant in there. What kind of plant do we want? We want a nice plant. We want like mirth leaf or whatever. Power. We want to bring this through to here. Yeah, that's what we want. There we go. How we doing? Now we're peachy keen. There you go, Marie. Is that helping with the stress? All right, we want some mirth leaf in here. And that should give us a massage clinic, apparently. I don't even have to have the leaf in there. That just counts as, this pot just counts as my stuff. That works for me. All right, so that should help reduce stress over time anyway. What else do we need? I could build more tables. What kind of, I wish it would tell me what the full circuit is. Like, I could be like, oh, it does kind of tell me what the current load is. Oh, it does tell me. Okay. It tells me what the current load is on a particular wire. So I know that right now there's being 240 watts used because Marie's using the 240 watt thing. And every time one of the suits gets brought back, it uses another 120. And it also tells me, which is also useful, but I pressed the wrong button, that there is a potential for 1440. So I can, like, go up to 2000. Like, you can go over 2000 because the problem is you can have the total wattage of the devices on the circuit can be over 2000 so long as they're not all running at the same time. So if you have like 10 massage tables all running at once, you're gonna have a problem. But if you have 10 massage tables and only 5 of them are ever running at a time, then you're not gonna overload the circuit. However, then you have to ask yourself, why do I have all these massage tables? We're only using 5 at a time. All right, we're trucking along to put our work. I pressed the wrong thing. I got Butterfingers today, except the equivalent of the mouse Butterfingers. That made no sense. What I'm trying to say is I keep misclicking. That's all I was trying to say. All right, put the tile there. Once we have that, we can open up this geyser and really get to work. We are going to need a liquid pump, so we'll go ahead and set that up. Now we'll put it right there. Or, better yet, even though it doesn't ultimately matter, we're gonna put it on the other side. We're gonna put our liquid pump here, because I think we're gonna build the rest of the stuff over here, so we're gonna save a few spaces by putting it there. And also, let's put a bottle emptier in here for salt water, just in case we come across it anywhere. What else? That's good for now. We're gonna have to hook that up to the power, so we're gonna need our power system to extend up that far. Where do I want the central shaft to be? I kind of prefer it to be here, but we're gonna have to go through all that slime long. Poo. Well, you know what? We can do it in both places, sort of. We can do something like this. And we'll run our core line up that way. There we go. So what I'm gonna do, I should get better at explaining what I'm like actually thinking, but all the stuff up here is going to eventually need electricity, and this is my electricity. So we're going to run our main line up through here and then over to here, run it down in here. We'll probably bring it across the top. Or is that not the way to go about this? We should probably bring it across the top and drop it down in where we need it. Right? Does that make sense? I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense. I'm a little worried about overloading the circuit. So I could do heavy watt all the way through here and not overload the circuit, or I could put in a power transformer just for here. Seems a little bit like overkill. How much more copper does the heavy watt use compared to the regular? So the regular uses, does it say? Oh, it uses 25 copper, and the heavy watt uses 100 copper. It is quite a bit more when you get down to it. How much copper does the transformer use? It uses 200. I'm still saving copper. So we're going to put a transformer there, and we're going to run regular copper wire down to our pump, if I can do this correctly. There we go. And then we'll run the main line up to this transformer. There's a food shortage. Food shortage. Food shortage. Food shortage, food shortage, food shortage. Food. Is there any hatches I can wrangle? The more hatches I can wrangle, the better. Oop, I screwed this up. Hold on. We've isolated ourselves from the other side. There, much better. All right, so let's start putting in another power transformer while we're working on other stuff here. We're gonna need conductive wire bridge to go there. Can we do 2 layers here? Again, I don't... Efficiency. In the interest of efficiency, how do I want to lay this out? Because that uses 60. So that's 240. 300 is being used here. Potentially 540. Plus 120 is 660. This makes it 720, 840. Exosuit Forge makes it higher. I think what we need to do, well, first of all, we can deconstruct all of this and bring back some copper. But I kind of think we should do everything from here up. Well, between here and here, for now, can just be on this one transformer. We might have to lay it out different later. But for right now, we can make this work. So we're going to do a large power transformer. We need to rotate it. And we're going to bring our electricity to there. We're going to bring our conductive wire down to here. And then we'll have to deconstruct this here, but we'll do that later. In fact, let me look at that again. Let's go ahead and slow down a second. Let's go ahead and disconnect the power from here and bring... We're going to disconnect this. We're going to disconnect that. is all sort of temporary, ultimately. So let's bring this down. Do it. I'm thinking. Leave me alone. Get rid of that. We're gonna put heavy watt joint plate in that spot. We're gonna bring the ladder all the way down. We're gonna bring the heavy watt wire all the way down. We're gonna take this conductive wire and run it that way. We'll have that whole bottom part ready to go. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. That'll give him something to do in the morning. Once I get that out of the way, then I'll start working on this a little more. Start running our power supply up to our geyser. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and open this up. Why not? Nothing to lose, I think. And I can't set that to sweep anything because I don't have any salt water to use as a reference. Just go ahead and extend these ladders all the way down. Why not? And we'll lock that door. So people don't use that to go back and forth and bypass my Atmos suit system. It keeps them safe, whether they like it or not. There, see, stress is way down. This is working already. All right, research. Keep on chugging away at that, Mima. She's a trooper. All right, so that's all good to go. Right? We connected? Yeah, we're using 1680. I think there's plenty of power here. About you. Are you still on 1680? Why are you on 1680? Is it just coincidentally the same? It's just coincidentally the same, I think. All right, anyway, I'm overthinking things. And this is all connected, right? Yeah, that's all connected. That's at 1320. We have something we can print. We can print water, which is useful. We use it to drink and grow the food. All right, so we got our saltwater geyser. We need to analyze it. Does that mean, nope, we still don't have any idea of what saltwater is, apparently. We need heavy watt wire to come up through here. Like this? Yes, we'll do that for now. So I'll get that all hooked up. We're gonna need more copper here pretty soon. Luckily there's more down here. Do I need to do a setting here? Auto harvest. I think, yeah, they'll just harvest the wood, I think, when it's ready. All right, we're doing good. We're chugging away. We're chugging away. Things could be way worse. I'm trying to think if there's other preventative measures I should take, but frankly, I think I'm already on top of it. I'm working on a power solution. I'm working on an oxygen solution. Even then, we still have a fair amount of like algae and stuff around that we can use in our diffusers. feel like we should build our last transformer down here for the bottom part. Do that. Power. Large transformer, rotate with O. Yes, yes, excellent. A lot of noise going on. Where's that coming from? It's our temperature situation. It's getting a little cold over here. Are the hatches okay though? They don't mind the cold. They don't seem to mind the cold. It's cooling off a little over here. Still a little warm over here. I guess the kitchen produces a fair amount of heat. Let's go ahead and put another, what's it called? A Wheezewort. There we go. Let's put another Wheezewort in here. Try and keep this column somewhat cooler. It's not the world's greatest solution, but it's a solution. Beautiful. We're doing A-okay. All right, so we're gonna need a desalinator at some point. I don't know where that's located at. Is it a station? Not seeing it. Refinement, maybe? Yeah, here we go. Desalinator. Remove salt from brine or salt water, producing water. What does it take? Just power? Produces water and salt and heat. And just power, I guess. Interesting. Okay, just making sure we don't need to like pump clean water into it to assist it or something like that, because that's going to make the system a little more complicated. Wheezewort. There we go. Try and keep the place cool. We got all our exosuits. That's fantastic. We can start doing art, blank canvases and such to spiff up our living quarters. We can do more. We don't have a lot going on in the employee lounge here, the recreation area. We should do something nice. We should give them a jukebox, which uses a ton of electricity. But you know what? We're gonna YOLO our way through that one. Put that there. Power. We should connect it to this top circuit. They're both using the same, so I guess it doesn't matter which circuit we put it on. The top circuit's is less likely to add stuff to it, though. So let's add it to this top circuit. How much electricity do you use? Does it say? I feel like it should say. Holy crap, it uses a lot of electricity. Good lordy Lou. Well, if there's ever a circuit to overload, it's this top one. Because especially at the time of day when they're going to be using this jukebot, the other stuff shouldn't be running. Hopefully. 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 Mima, you are the best. Look at you. Researching that geyser there. Making scientific progress for the good of the world. Things are good. Things are good. This freaking electric grill putting off so much heat. Problem with the insulation is it's protecting me from a heat death from the outside, but it's going to cause a heat death on the inside if I'm not careful. Let's see. Potential load. You're all good there. So, desalination. I need an efficient way to set up this system. Because we need a desalinator, which is under refinement. So water goes in, water comes out. That's not... Why do I keep pressing the wrong thing? Because I can't see my keyboard. My mic's in front of my keyboard. That's why. Where... For refinement. There we go. Desalinator. So can I rotate this? Can. Okay, so we can put the desalinator, say, over here. And then that wants to feed straight into the electrolyzer. The electrolyzer, does it just pump it into the air? It just pumps oxygen and hydrogen into the air. Like it don't care. Like it just don't care. So that's a potential issue. Where's the plumbing? So that's got an input valve. Okay. Okay. And then we need to collect the hydrogen and the oxygen and split them up. So we need a little box to do that in. That's essentially... What's the temperature over here? This is getting cold, which is good because this is going to put out hot salt water. So the colder the surrounding area is, the better. And my glasses have schmutz on them, and now I can't see. So hopefully nothing bad happens while I clean my glasses. Otherwise, we're going to have a problem. All right. Are we better? Yeah, it should be better. Much better, much better. So I'm kind of thinking of putting essentially a room down here to do the desalination and the let's airlock that. And what do we want to do? We want to put tiles in here. We want to put... Step 1 is to do the desalination. So that's refinement. So we want to put that there. And then we want to put our electrolyzer next to that. So we can box all this in. Above this, we want to put a gas pump right there. And a gas filter. Give me a second to rotate this the way I want it. So I want to do that. We actually need 2 gas filters. One for the hydrogen and one for the oxygen. What's the best way to do that? Make the room longer? It could be the way. But is it? Let me think, let me think, let me think. Shh, everybody be quiet. Gas filter. So we want to put these side by side. And we want to put the gas pump nearby. Wherever that went. There we go. I can't, like, figure out where my stuff is for some reason today. So that'll go like that. Yeah, that'll work. We'll put... Is that all going to use more than 1,000 watts or whatever? Probably. It won't show me what the wattage is on all that. Because I don't want to... If I can hook up to this transformer I've already got here, that'd be fantastic. Which does put out 2,000 watts. How much power does stuff use? Please tell me. Please make it completely obvious how much power you use. It's not completely... Oh, 480. Okay. That uses 480. The desalinator or the electrolyzer uses 120, so we're up to 600. The gas pump uses... It doesn't say. All right, so we're at 600. Now we're at 840. 960. So we're gonna definitely be over 1,000 if we do that, which is a pain in the butt. We are going to just run the heavy watt around, I guess. All this combined is 1,000? Yeah, because I didn't even count this in yet. Oh boy, okay. It's fine. It's fine. I'm trying to think if there's a better solution. I don't think there is. We're just going to heavy watt the whole thing. So that means we want a heavy watt plate there. And we want to enclose the whole thing in a box so that the gas can't escape. Like so. In fact, we can scoot this electrolyzer over a tiny bit so it's right over the gas pump. Power is going to be heavy watt all through the system. Yes, yes, it's coming together. We'll go ahead and put... you know what, screw it. We'll do ladders all the way down. Ta-da! And we'll do the electro heavy watt stuff across this transformer all the way down to there. That's going to do that. Now, hydrogen generator. So we need to figure out how much hydrogen the electrolyzer produces. It produces 112 grams per second. How much does the hydrogen generator consume? It consumes 100 grams per second. So what we can do is store the hydrogen gas somewhere. I think that's what we're gonna do. We only need one generator. Yeah, because we're not... How much gas does the pump take in? Pump, 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 pump. The pump takes in 500 grams. So yeah, we only need one hydrogen generator because more than that won't be able to keep up with the amount of hydrogen we're making. I think. Well, now I have to think about this. So the water pump, if I have this right, which I probably don't, but the water pump will pump. I wish there was a good way to keep track of your systems in the game, because I don't really want to get out a pen and paper. But the water pump, if I can find the stuff that I'm looking for, okay. The liquid pump will pump 10 kilograms of water per second. The desalinator will go through 5 kilograms per second, which means we could technically run 2 desalinators off of the single liquid pump. However, this geyser goes dormant every so often. It actually runs for quite a long time. It runs for 410 seconds every 720 seconds, and it's active 93.4 cycles every 148. I actually don't know if that's good, but we're coming up on the activity in 35 cycles, so we definitely want to get this going. Let's pretend that we're okay with this filling up, so we don't need more than one desalinator. The desalinator will put out almost as much water. So it's essentially 5 kilograms of water to the, oh, what is that? That's if it's from brine, and one's from brine, one's from salt? I don't understand the two different numbers there. I'm assuming it puts out... We're gonna pretend, we're just gonna pretend, because I don't know which one it does. But we're gonna pretend it puts out 5 kilograms of water. Just the amount of water in equals the amount of water out is ultimately what's gonna happen here. So that gets consumed by the electrolyzer, which is able to consume 1,000 grams. This is why I was curious. We can put up 2 electrolyzers. We can put 2 electrolyzers in here. We have the power. Okay. So that allows us to do essentially twice as much hydrogen production. So now we can do 240 grams of hydrogen instead of... I hope I'm doing that right. Okay, so that puts out... The electrolyzer puts out 112 grams of hydrogen. And a lot more grams of oxygen. That makes sense. Because oxygen is heavier than hydrogen by a lot. Yeah, I think I got this right. So that allows us to do 2 generators. And for giggles, I can do a gas tank, I think. So we can put a gas reservoir over here for the hydrogen. That's not going to work. This is going to get finagly. Okay, we're going to put... This goes to here. This goes to here. This is going to get vented out into the abyss. This will be our oxygen. This will be our hydrogen. Which means we can put... How do I want to do this? Put a hydrogen generator there. We can put our gas reservoir here so we can build a hydrogen buffer if we so choose. Yeah, that'll work. Hydrogen will go up into here. It'll go out into the 2 generators. So we're going to need to move this way a little bit. All right, people, slow down. You're building this faster than I can think about it. And we're going to put in a smart battery. Where's the smart battery? We don't have enough refined metal, so we need more refined metal. Refine me some metal. So we're going to put a smart battery in so that we don't run the hydrogen generator when we don't need to. And we're going to put in another hydrogen generator, which will be over power in here. There we go. So let's put that there. We'll cancel all this because we don't need it. We will build our heavy watt through here. We will feed our hydrogen. Uh-oh, do I have this reversed? Uh-oh. I have this reversed. That's a problem. Oh, that's a problem. Cancel this gas pipe. Hold on, give me a second. Cancel the reservoir. Flip-flop the reservoir. Can I flip-flop the reservoir? White is in, green is out. I can't flip-flop it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll have to do... Where is it? Where is it? Where's the ventilation? There we go. This will have to come up here. We'll have to build a gas bridge. No. No, it's all wrong. It's all wrong. Cancel the gas pipe. Need to put a gas bridge this way. Like that. This is getting real compact, which is both good, but also kind of stressful. Okay, so that does that. And then these connect that way. That's the hydrogen system done. The oxygen system is going to be different. Oxygen's going to come out that way. This is going to filter out our hydrogen. This is going to filter out our oxygen, which is underbreathable. There we go. Good. Good. We're doing great. This is going to be fantastic. This whole system is going to be super nice once this geyser starts erupting. We're going to starve. That's a problem. Let us... We have food, though. What's in here? Can I see what's in here? What are you storing? What's in there if it's not food? Whatever. We need... Okay, do we have food? No, we have water. We need... more food. How do I want to deal with my food situation? We need more eggs or something. I don't know. I thought I had plenty of mealwood. Apparently I don't. Let's build a second farm. Let's uproot that. We're going to build a farm station here. We're going to build... Actually, we don't need to deconstruct this. We can just uproot. Was that what I did? Yeah, uproot. I don't want to deconstruct it. Because we're just going to build planters. Are planters better or worse than farm tiles? Is there a difference? More quickly than wild plants. Duplicates can deliver fertilizer and liquids to farm tiles. Accelerate. Oh, the farm tile uses fertilizer. Okay. That's actually something we want. So we'll do this like that. And then we'll add in a couple of planter boxes for good measure. Deconstruct that planter box. Let's deconstruct you. We'll put our Wheezewort up there. Because heat rises, so we'll get the heat at the top. Okay, it's coming along. Definitely need food, though. Are there eggs around? Is there anything that we can do? Anything at all? There's meal lice over there. That's something. I don't know if they can get to it. Who's starving? Travaldo? Travaldo, my main man. You're the farmer. Let's go ahead and start doing more research. Ho hum, ho hum, ho hum 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 hum. Oh, he made a little bun. That's awesome. We're coming up on the end here, but I want to make sure my duplicates are in okay place before I quit. So let's make sure this farm is getting built, I guess. Okay, we can speed back up now. All right, we need to do mealwood. Copy settings. I didn't actually select it. There we go. Copy settings. Bada bing, bada boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. What are we doing on water? Theoretically, we can also turn this into just a freshwater system, but I'm not super concerned about that at the moment. We can get our water from other sources. just make sure that there aren't germs going on in here. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Just build those last 2 tiles for me. Oop, hold on. Just do it manually. There. All right, so now we'll have probably more meal lice than we need, but I'd rather have that than not enough. This is all coming along nice. Do I have enough for my smart battery? I do not. Who's slacking on the job? People aren't making the copper. Come on, guys, you gotta make the copper. Stress. Liam, Stinky. Ooh, that's a problem. It's a problem. How are we doing on... Yeah, let's go ahead and spruce up our decor here. Oh, yeah. Ah, not quite enough. Okay. We can do that and get our art people to do some art. Let's see. Mima. Mima, you're doing great on morale. I don't know what gives you such good morale, but you're doing great. Travaldo, also doing great on morale. Is it because you pet the animals? I bet it's because he pets the animals. Let's give him exosuit. Stinky, 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 Stinky. Also doing good on morale, apparently. So we'll leave you where you're at. Max. Max is not doing so well on the morale. So we'll also just leave him where he's at. Marie. Marie is really, really not doing well on the morale. We need to fix that. And Nails, not doing super good, so we're gonna leave her where she's at. Okay. Okie dokie, okie okie dokie, okie dokie dokie doke. Are we actually like using this for wood? Yes, we are. Okay. Beautiful. I just want to make sure we're always good on electricity. That's my goal here. And apparently we haven't done any of this. Oh, because there's not a ladder going down far enough. Doy. The doy, the doy, doy. All right, but we can work that out later. What was overloading? Why are you overloading? What's to, is it just because you're not, you don't have a transformer? I think it's because it doesn't have a transformer. It's overloading. Okay. We should probably fix that. This is the thing about this game. So I should be done. I'm way over time. Well, I shouldn't say way over time, but I'm over time. But I just don't want to stop. I want to keep going. There's never a good stopping point. There's always progress to be made. There's always something to do. It's a great game. I don't know how much I spent on this game. I'm sure I bought it when it was like super duper on sale. Because I am cheap. But I love it. It's good stuff. All right. I need to just quit. I need to just, I am going to clear out these little notifications here, and then I'm going to save and I'm going to quit. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I would really, really appreciate it if you check out on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I am playing Doom. I'm training to play Doom on Ultra Nightmare and beat that. But since that's going to be a pain in the butt, it's going to die a lot, all this good stuff, I am doing it for charity. So we're doing a charity for the Children's Cancer Research Fund to help bring an end to childhood cancer and cancer in general. And so if you want to join me on Tuesdays and Wednesdays for that, that would be super awesome. However, you don't have to actually be there to donate. If you're on Twitch right now, you can look down at my panels. There's a campaign going down there. It's called the Rip and Tear Through Childhood Cancer campaign. And you can donate straight through the Twitch panels over here on Twitch. And if you are watching this on YouTube at a later date, I will try to put the link to the campaign down in the description. But if it's not down there, it'll definitely be down there on the Doom videos. So you either can go and check out one of the Doom videos. The link will be in the description of that video. Or you can come over here to Twitch, because the link for my Twitch, twitch.tv/BassilusFang, should be down in the description, so you can come over here and donate from there if you so choose. But all right, we seem to be okay for right now. Let's go ahead and put this on regular speed. Yeah, we're good. We're good. This is as good as it's gonna get. This is a good place to stop. So thank you everybody so much once again, and I will see you guys all next time. Bye bye.